I'm just a bill. Can't you help me become a law? Choose the idea that you think would make a great law and click on it. Or write your own idea down. Your bill will act as a friend and guide on your adventure. Type in your idea for a bill, then type your name. Choose a level at which to play and press the play button to begin. Welcome to America. Explore the landscape and find some games to play. Each time you win a game, you win approval for me, your bill. Get 5 approval stamps by winning each of the 5 games, and off we go to Capitol Hill. Your tools are located in the lower left of your screen. Ask for help by clicking on the question mark. Watch videos by clicking on the TV. Ask me for a hint by clicking on the miniature version of me, or click the quit arrow to leave the program. Scroll the screen left and right by moving your cursor to the left or to the right sides of the screen. We're traveling back in time to the American Revolution to hear the shot heard round the world. To play against a friend.
Empower students to do their best work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI.
Play the computer to win the battle at Concord. Move your troops one space at a time, or jump your own or the computer's pieces to move farther ahead. The first person to occupy all the opponent's colored spaces wins. The player who chose and signed their bill at the beginning of the game will play blue. Red player, here we go.
King George III of England will not be undermined.
Click on the TV to check out the video for an in-depth look at the history behind this game. Your piece didn't land right. Where are you going anyway?
Americans to arms.
Try that again. Americans to arms!
We're just surprised.
We're mostly farmers by trade.
You can't jump that far. Move to one of the spaces with the flashing star.
The British are retreating from North Bridge. Get behind that stone wall and keep firing on them.
We can't.
Everyone to the North Bridge! We've got to hold it and keep the British from crossing it!
Let's fight the...
We left our fields behind and have come from 26 New England towns to fight the Redcoats in Concord.
Could you do...
We must be free from British rule and British taxes, even if we have to die for it.
Those men...
No more taxes to the king.
We can't cross...
We hide our guns from the British soldiers all over the place. In barns, in sheds, in secret.
We killed
Just before the battle at Concord, the British went to Lexington, Massachusetts, and 8 Minutemen died.
I say, here's an idea.
Americans to arm! These rebels had better start listening to the king.
Americans to arms! Our network of spies tells us this may be the first real fight with the British.
Where do you think you're off to? You can't jump that far.
On horseback and in letters, we are spreading the word of our victory through all the colonies.
King George III of... Americans to arms!
Oh, the rebels will be easily halted in their tracks.
There's one light in the Christ Church Tower. That means the British are coming by sea. We don't have any... I saw some boys take the planks out of a bridge just as the Redcoats marched up to it.
We got off the boat. The Redcoats keep asking townspeople on the road for directions to Concord.
Let's break from our lines and go after the people who were shooting.
No more taxes to the king!
Our mission is...
No more taxes to the king!
King George III of England will not be undermined.
We left our fields behind and have come from 26 New England towns to fight the Redcoats in Concord.
Why don't you call the Hessians? Why don't you call the Hessians? Yeah.
There's one light in the Christchurch Tower. That means the British are coming by sea.
Can you believe such poorly dressed?
The British are retreating from North Bridge. Get behind that stone wall and keep firing on them.
We can't cross.
I saw some boys.
You better start that move again.
We don't have any food or supply.
Whoops! You can't move there.
Americans to arms!
Can you believe such poorly dressed peasants want independence from rich England?
The redcoats keep asking townspeople on the road for directions to Concord.
Oh, the rebels will be easily halted in their tracks.
We hide our guns from the British soldiers all over the place. In barns, in sheds, in secret. King George III of England will not be undermined.
Americans to arms!
Those Minutemen.
We must be free from British rule and British taxes, even if we have to die for it.
I say, here's an idea. Let's get back to civilized Boston and quickly. We can have a spot of tea.
It's only minutes before those Minutemen win. Hurry!
On horseback and in letters, we are spreading the word of our victory through all the colonies.
Your piece didn't land right. Where are you going anyway?
No more taxes to the king.
The redcoats are about to win. Someone had better get those Minutemen moving.
We're just surprised.
Oh yeah, the Minutemen saved the day. That's it. By winning this game, you hereby win approval for your idea. Check out your backpack to see what item you've won. The TV lets you access all 10 of the Schoolhouse Rock America Rock videos. If you're visiting a game, the video which relates to the game will start up automatically.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
Now the ride of Paul Revere set the nation on its ear, and the shot at Lexington heard round the world. When the British fired in the early dawn, the War of Independence had begun. The die was cast, the rebel flag unfurled, and on to Concord marched the foe to seize the arsenal there, you know, waking folks and searching all around, till our militia stopped them in their tracks. At the old North Bridge we turned them back and chased those redcoats back to Boston town. And the shout heard round the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move. Take your powder, take your gun, report to General Washington. Hurry men, there's not an hour to lose. Now at famous Bunker Hill, even though we lost, it was quite a thrill. The rebel Colonel Prescott proved he was wise, outnumbered and low on ammunition as the British stormed his position. He said, hold your fire till you see the whites of their eyes. Though the next few years were rough, General Washington's men proved they were tough. Those hungry, ragged boys would not be beat. One night they crossed the Delaware, surprised the Hessians in their lair, and at Valley Forge they just bundled up their feet. Now the shot heard round the world was the start of the revolution. The Minutemen were ready on the move. Take your blanket, take your son, report to General Washington. We've got our rights and now it's time to prove. Well, they showed such determination that they won the admiration of countries across the sea like France and Spain, who loaned the colony ships and guns and put the British on the run and the Continental Army on its feet again. And though they lost some battles too, the Americans swore they'd see it through. Their raiding parties kept up hit and run. At Yorktown, the British could not retreat, bottled up by Washington and the French fleet. Cornwallis surrendered, and finally we had won. Hooray! Long shot heard round the world to the end of the revolution. The Continental rabble took the day, and the father of our country beat the British there at Yorktown and brought freedom to you and me and the USA. God bless America. Let freedom ring.
Let's get some
Click
elbow
one
room,
player
partner.
to play against the computer, or two players to play against a friend.
Race against the computer to be the first stagecoach trail to reach Denver, piece by piece. The randomizer will show you what pieces are available. Drag a trail piece from the box to a colored trail that matches the colored trail laid on the map. If none of the pieces fit, you'll have to pass. You can also erase a piece. If you need more details, click on the question mark for help. Good luck! The player who chose and signed their bill at the beginning of the game will play red. Okay, blue player, time to go.
keep it up through the Midwest. Before the railroad spanned the West, people relied primarily on horse-powered transportation. Stagecoaches brought people, food, and supplies to cities and towns of the West. You can't lay track there. Try continuing where you left off. Oh, yeah! Now that you've won the game, your bill has been approved. I'm one step closer to Capitol Hill. Look in your backpack for a cool tool that will help you on Capitol Hill.
One thing you will discover when you get next to one another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room. It's nice when you're kinda cozy, but not when you're tangled nose to nosy. Oh, everybody needs some elbow, needs a little elbow room. That's how it was in the early days of the USA. The people kept coming to settle, though the East was the only place there was to go. The president was Thomas Jefferson. He made a deal with Napoleon. How'd you like to sell a mile or two?
Or 3 or 100 or 1,000.
And so in 1803 the Louisiana Territory was sold to us without a fuss and gave us lots of elbow room. Oh, elbow room, elbow room. Got to get us some elbow room. It's the West or bust. In God we trust. There's a new land out there. Lewis and Clark volunteered to go. Goodbye, good luck, wear your overcoat. They prepared for good times and for bad, and for bad. They hired a Sacagawea to be their guide. She led them all across the countryside, reached the coast, and found the most elbow room we've ever had. The way was opened up for folks with bravery. There were plenty of fights to win land rights, but the West was meant to be. It was a manifest destiny. The trappers, traders, and the peddlers, the politicians and the settlers, they got there by any way they could. The gold rush trampled down the wilderness, the railroads spread across from east to west, and soon the rest was opened up for good. Now we jet from east to west, goodbye New York, hello LA. But it took those early folks to open up the way. Now we've got a lot of room to be growing from sea to shining sea. Guess that we have got our elbow room, elbow room. But if there should ever come a time when we're crowded up together, I'm sure we'll find some elbow room up on the moon. Oh, elbow room, elbow room. Got to get us some elbow room. It's the moon or bust. In God we trust. There's a new land up there.
This is the help screen. You can change levels by clicking on the numbers to the right. View your progress by clicking on the progress button. Do you know world geography? Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to find out in America's melting pot. Welcome to any town.
When Beijing was in a revolution,
use the... Oh, well, better luck next time. Welcome to any...
A French violinist, that's what my mother was. Hey, who would have known her son would end up a cop? She moved from Paris when she was in her teens and traveled to Madrid. She went through Lisbon, then arrived in Boston, her new home. I've never been to any of those places she saw growing up, but I've seen pictures. Do you know where they are?
Use the arrow keys on the keyboard or click on the arrows located in the lower left of the screen to position your feet over the correct continent described in the mission. 1. Way to go! You found the right city.
estamos en Madrid.
Madrid, Spain's capital city since the 1500s, is both a beautiful old city and a modern business center. Right on. That's the right city.
This is Lisbon.
The capital and largest city of Portugal, Lisbon sits on 7 terraced hills. Way to go! You found the right city.
This is Boston.
Boston, the capital of Massachusetts, is rich in landmarks of American history, from the arrival of the Pilgrims in the 1600s through the Revolutionary War of the 1700s.
That's it! By winning this game, you hereby win approval for your idea. Check out your backpack to see what item you've won.
Do you know your states? Oh, yeah! Well, we're gonna find out. Click 1 player to play against the computer, or 2 players to play against a friend. It's time once again for the Know Your States game. Work against the clock to answer 3 rounds of 5 questions each. You've got 20 seconds per question. If you can earn 50 points, you win the game. Let's get started with our master of questions, Skip Rutledge. Okay, Skip, let's start the rounds. A question, please.
Which Plains state is in the center of the connected 48 states?
No, that was not the correct answer. Try guessing another state. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're wrong.
Kansas.
Great job. 4 more questions to go before the round is over.
Which East Coast state was home to the first log cabins? It was America's first official state. Delaware.
Great job. 3 more questions to go before the round is over.
Which state is entirely made up of islands?
No, that was not the correct answer. Try guessing another state. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're wrong. No, that is not correct.
Hawaii.
Yes! Only 2 more questions left to the round.
Which southern state is located at the mouth of America's largest river, the Mississippi River? Louisiana.
And for the last question in the round,
which eastern state donated land to build Washington, D.C.? Maryland.
Okay, Skip, let's start the round. A question, please.
Which eastern state has the abbreviation NJ? New Jersey.
Great job! 4 more questions to go before the round is over.
Gold was discovered in which state in 1848?
California.
Another question?
In what state was the first permanent English settlement? It's next to Washington, D.C.
Virginia.
Skip. Well, on to the next question.
Which state's name begins with an O and ends with an O?
No, that was not the correct answer. Try guessing another state. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're wrong!
Ohio.
And for the last question in the round,
which state's major city, Chicago, was almost destroyed in an 1871 fire? A fire started by Mrs. O'Leary's gal.
no, that was not the correct answer. Try guessing another state.
Illinois.
Okay, Skip, let's start the round. A question, please.
Which state is known for bluegrass music, a form of country music? Kentucky.
Great job! 4 more questions to go before the round is over.
What Midwestern state touches Lake Michigan and is known for basketball? People who live there are called Hoosiers. Indiana.
Great job! 3 more questions to go before the round is over.
What state is known for its cheese? And I don't mean that kind of cheese. Wisconsin.
Skip, these are tough questions. How about an easier one?
Find the state that's known for its barbecue, cowboys, ranches, and oil. It also has agriculture, modern cities, and good universities. Texas.
And for the last question in the round,
which state is famous for its bluegrass that grows in its hills? Kentucky.
You've earned over 50 points. You win the game. Now that you've won the game, your bill has been approved. Now you've got an item in your backpack that will help us in the race to Capitol Hill. Welcome to the Inventor's Workshop. You'll get to find out about famous inventions here. Can you guess the name of the famous invention? It's just like Hangman. Click the letters on the blackboard to guess. You've got 8 chances to guess correctly. Get 2 inventions spelled out correctly in a row.
What did Wheeler invent in 1882 that was an electric invention of an old summertime favorite? A fan, yes. What did Herbert Booth create in 1901 that sucked up dirt? Vacuum cleaner.
Now that you've won the game, your bill has been approved. I'm one step closer to Capitol Hill. Look in your backpack for a cool tool that will help you on Capitol Hill.
Mother necessity with her good intentions. Where would this country be without her invention?
Oh, things were rotten in the land of cotton until Whitney made the cotton gin. Now old times there will soon be forgotten, for it did the work of 100 men.
Mother necessity, where would we be?
Mother Edison worked late each night. It went well until the fading light.
Little Thomas Alva Edison said, I'll grow up to be a great inventor, and I'll make a lamp to help my mommy see. Wowee, what an excellent application of electricity.
He worked hard and pulled a switch. He was smart and very rich.
Mother necessity, help us to see. Now the mother of Samuel Morse always sent the lad out on a horse.
Take a message to Miss Peavy on the far side of the pike. Spread the word about the quilting bee next Saturday night.
Little Samuel started thinking of a way to send a message, though he'd never met a horse he didn't like.
Mother necessity. Elias, can you help me with my sewing?
Mother dear, I'll fulfill your fondest wishes.
Elias, how?
This machine I've made will keep your sewing really flowing. In fact, we'll keep the whole nation in stitches. Mother necessity, where would we be?
Bring me on the Alexander Graham Bell. Thank you, Alexander, for the phone. I'd never get a date, I'd never get a job unless I had a telephone.
Mother necessity.
Harvey and Wilbur, go outside this minute, and they'll continue with your silly playing. Take these plans and take those blueprints, take that funny looking thing, take that wheel and take that wing. I can't hear a thing that Mrs. Johnson's saying. Harvey and Wilbur, a night boys.
Mother necessity, where would we be?
When Robert Fulton made the steamboat go.
When Marconi gave us wireless radio.
When Henry Ford cranked up his first dynamo.
When Samuel Slater showed us how the factories go.
When all the iron and all in coal and steel and Yankee, don't you know
They made this country really grow, 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 grow. With mother necessity, and where would we be without the inventions of your progeny?
Are you ready to face the greatest challenge of
Race
them
your
all?
bill.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Click
get
one
old
player
Bill
to play
up
against the
Capitol
computer,
Hill.
or 2 players to play.
Are you ready to face the greatest challenge of them all? Oh, yeah. Let's get old Bill up Capitol Hill. The player who chose and signed their bill at the beginning of the game will play blue. Okay, blue player, time to go. Player 1, tag, you're it.
Watch out! Oh no, fire is destroying me! I'll have to be rewritten. Termites are trying to eat me. I'll have to be rewritten.
Player 1, go for it.
I'm stuck in a recycling bin.
Player 1, go for it.
Oh no! A fate worse than all fates. The dreaded paper airplane space.
Player 1, go for it.
I'm stuck in a recycling bin.
The rope will get Bill out of a recycling bin.
I used the rope to escape the recycling bin. Now that I've been written, I'll have to be introduced to the house.
Player 1, tag, you're it.
Now that I've been written, I'll have to be introduced to the house. I'm all wet. My ink is running. I'll have to be rewritten.
Player 1, go for it. Player 1, tag, you're it.
The tabloids. They'll hold me up with interviews. A traffic jam. I can't move for a whole turn.
Player 1, tag, you're it. Player 1, tag, you're it. I'm so excited. The committee isn't behind me. I'll lose a turn while they debate.
Now I have to be voted on by the House of Representatives.
Player 1, go for it.
Now I have to be voted on by the House of Representatives.
Player 1, go for it.
Now that I've been approved by the House, I'll have to be introduced to the Senate. Now that I've been approved by the House, I'll have to be introduced to the Senate.
Player 1, go for it.
A stream. Bills can't swim. I'll have to be rewritten.
Player 1, go for it. Player 1, go for it.
Now I have to be voted on by the Senate. Protesters are gathering around me. I'll be stuck here forever.
Player 1, go for it. Player 1, tag, you're it. Player 1, go for it. The committee isn't behind me. I'll lose a turn while they debate. Player 1, tag, you're it.
I've been approved by the Senate. On to the White House.
Player 1, go for it.
Now I have to be voted on by the Senate.
Player 1, tag, you're it. Hurry, we want to make... I've been approved by the Senate. On to the White House. Player one, tag, you're it. Player one, tag, you're it. The winner of the game is player one. Mr. President, thank you for signing me. See, I called him Mr. President. Oh, yes! Now I'm a law. I'd like to thank you for all of your hard work and great skill at all of the games you've won. Now that you've conquered Capitol Hill, there's...
Whew, you sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Well, I got this far. When I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman, and he said, "You're right, there ought to be a law." Then he sat down and wrote me out and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm going to live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
If they vote yes, what happens?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well, then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. How I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress says you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a veto. If the president vetoes me, I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again, and by that time you're so
By
old.
that time, it's very unlikely that you become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
No, but how I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
He signed your bill. Now you're a law.
Oh, yes.
Are you sure you wish to quit America Rock? Okay, see you later.